Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to an episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the previous video, we started our quest through the Forbidden Woods. We got the dungeon item, which is the Boomerang, and in today's episode we're going to be going through and picking up all these chests that we're missing out on. So we're back here at the start of the dungeon, not for any particular reason, just that we never found a... Oh, holy lord, I almost missed that. We never found a second cauldron to open up. So hopefully in today's episode we find not one, but two. Also, hopefully we can beat the boss. Maybe we'll do that in another video. I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably beat the boss in another video. But yes, we need to make our way over to the other side of the dungeon as quickly as possible. Too low to hit that. I can hit this though. Alright. Thankfully, we don't really have to stop for puzzles or anything of that sort. We're able to just speed our way through, assuming we can hit the things we need to hit, which we can. We're kind of rushing back to that main room there. There is going to be some places we have to check a second time, however. You'll notice on the map that there was a highlighted section with a chest on the second floor, I believe. Also in the basement. We got into the basement at the end of the second episode. Or the last episode. But we're going to need to hold off on going to the basement for now. We don't really want to be in there quite yet. At least I don't think. Do we want to be in the basement? Second floor is where the boss is, so we'll look around. Alright, so here we go. This room again. This is not the room with the morphs. This is the room with the vines. We, of course, don't need anything. Here we are. We're in the main room again. You'll notice it looks very different because we are missing the gigantic statue in the middle. Log? I'm not quite sure what it is. It was like a plant, maybe? I don't know. But it's gone. And that's what's important here. Alright, so let's jump over to here, and then we're going to take a peek at the map. It looks like if we need to go somewhere, it'd be to the 4th floor, which is where we're going to head, because there's a chest in that room. So we'll make our way over there, and that's through this door this door here to our right? I think so. Is it through this door? It is! Huzzah! Let's go ahead and... Can we get up some magic? No, we'll get magic later. Alright, awesome. So, yes. We have a little bit... Oh, hey, check this out. First off, let me pick that up, and then yoinks! You can cut its hair using the power of the boomerang. And when you cut its hair, it falls. Okay, get me to where I need to go. Thank you. Now, really get me to where I need to go. Great. Okay. And we are through. This is the room that has the chest in it? Yes. This will be the room, but it's on the next floor. Here is the Mahula again. Yes, I mispronounced it in the previous video. It's a tragedy. I should do better. Alright, let's get up here. Perfect. Go away. I, of course, want to take... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do this. There we go. And poke it. Alright, so, as I showed off, we can cut this stuff down. Just like that. That's useful. Oh, hey, money. Nice. I want the money. Alright, let's now go over to here. And make our way up to the 4th floor. Which is right here. Okay, let me defeat you. And poke and defeat you. And you as well. I should probably be stealing your feathers before I cut your hair. There we are. Oh, by the way, something I just showed off is you can recall the boomerang at any point. Oh, I know you can't. That was just an efficiency thing. Okay, so we have to get up there. Nope, wrong item. Up here. Okay. And what we need to do here is actually use the stop feature. Nope, use the stop feature and pull ourselves up. We can actually climb a board and we can swing our second instance of the very useful grappling hook and then stand on this, and this will act as an elevator, which we can jump over to here, which will act as an elevator. We can go over to here, and we can get that chest we saw on the map. Always good to come up here to get chests. It was a joy pendant. Wow. Very worthwhile. So that takes care of the 4th floor. Wait. How do you get that one? No, is it all the way back? Might have to go all the way back. That's a tragedy. We probably will though. As you can see, it like matches up perfectly with that building down there at the start. So we might have to work our way back over to there. Let's see where is a closer chest we can grab though. Okay, so there's a chest in the basement. And then that chest right there. So maybe we should go back. That's like the first area. It looks like we're going to get there from second floor. So we'll make our way back through there. Don't worry. Okay, let's clear ourselves a path. We have to kind of clean up our act a little bit here. Go and get all the items that we missed. What room is this? This is not the room I want. This is the room. Okay, yeah, this is where we used to chop down. So which is the way that I want to go? I probably want to just go back over to here, really. Oh, wait! This door! We should go into this door. This door is the door we opened at the end of the previous video. Let's go into here. And it will close behind us. And we're going to check the map. Well, now we're going to check the map. Okay, yep, this is the one leading towards the, presumably a boss room. Okay, hey, quick spins. You want to be a little bit better? Quick spins. Okay, there we go. Good. Boom, boom. And there's the chest for this area. We won't be able to go too much further. Okay, let's clear all of these guys out. The Morths. Wow, another joy pendant. They just love giving us joy pendants, don't they? Which, I mean, it's not a not accepted item. It's like kind of useful. Hey, check it out. There's some of these. It's a cauldron we can use. There's also the boss door. We obviously can't use the boss door yet because it is entirely full. But we can use this. This is very convenient. This cauldron will take us back to the first cauldron in the dungeon, which is back on floor 1, which means we can run through to make our way back to, I guess it's the next room, isn't it? But it's the next room on the upper floor. Let's see. We get there pretty quickly. Okay. And we can cross over, and then thankfully once we finish this, we can hop back into the pot, and the cauldron, and then we'll be able to leave right away. Very, very cool. Okay, and land back down. Here we go. Okay, and land. You'll notice every time you land in one of these, it refills the magic. Very helpful. Alright, up, and let's continue going. Okay. And we're gonna have to fly all the way over to here, even though it is not very convenient. But it is necessary. Okay, in we go. Then we'll make our way over to here, avoiding that Boko Baba because that is a trapped one with an enemy in it. Got a joy pendant there. Let's defeat... Okay. Get up. Boop. Get up. Boom. There we are. Okay, now for this guy, we will defeat him by severing him with the power of the boomerang. Yeah, he can take a hit from a sword, but he touch him with a boomerang and he freaks out. He just disappears. And we can claim this chest now, which is very, very useful. Here we go. Always important to backtrack in these games when you get a new item, because a new item grants you access to new things. By the way, I think I've showed that off before. You can use the boomerang to chop the eyeball vine enemies on chests as well as on doors. Here's a treasure chart. A very valuable item to get. I'm gonna hop in here solely because I want the magic refills. I'm not actually going to use this. Yeah, slam down. And do I fall another floor? No, I don't. No, well, I did anyway. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're going to be out of here quickly. Back to the cauldron, and then into the basement is where we should go. I think there's only basement chests left. Is that correct? It is! 3 chests in the basement. And then we'll have the dungeon all successfully looted. I'm flying backwards. This is a bad idea. I should just try again and fly forwards instead. There we go. I could not have flown all the way to this tiny tree, which, by the way, if you couldn't tell, I just kind of noticed this. It's the Deku Tree! Or at least it looks like the Deku Tree. But you see, he's got the Deku Tree's nose, and the Deku Tree's mustache, and the Deku Tree's eyeballs. You see that? You see? Hold up, let's show that off a little bit better. Follow me, camera guy! You see, that's the Deku Tree. That's the Deku Tree. Nice. Question, of course, is who built that, because it's like the forbidden area of the forest, right? It's the Forbidden Woods. No one's supposed to come in here. Don't think I ever referred to this dungeon by name, but yeah, it's the Forbidden Woods. Okay, so we're back here in the boss room now. Thankfully, we're just able to roll through the cauldron. We'll pass into this room, which used to have the Mothulas, and once we are through, we can hop into the basement floor, which we opened up by crashing the ceiling through the floor in a very Deku style. Something of note, I mean, in the Ocarina of Time, you used the gravity of the upper layers to damage the cobweb to break through to fall into the basement. Basically doing the same thing here. There we go, we can use the boomerang here. We can also use the boomerang for this. As you can see, we can take these enemies out with the power of the boomerang. Another thing you can do, however, just get them out of the way. That is a temporary solution. Oh, one shot, happy feet in the air. As you can see, they will grasp onto you. And that's not good. That ain't Falco. Alright, let's go ahead and do another wombo combo, happy feet. That ain't Falco. It's from an old Smash Brothers video, by the way. Shoutcasters, they're great. Yikes, hands! Don't get grabbed by the hands. I want to say they're Dexy hands, just like they were in Majora's Mask, but honestly, I don't know. I've been so bad at naming things lately. I guess not naming, it's identifying names. I don't want to be bad at identifying names anymore. But my skills, they're out of whack. Yellow rupee in this room. Hey, does this look familiar to anyone? Because it should. It's basically what we just did in the upper floor. Ouch. That is an Octo. Just gotta hit him. Thankfully we have the boomerang now. Of course, reflecting his projectile back at him is always an option. Is that gonna make it? That's not gonna make it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. In some games, you can use the boomerang to bring the things to you. This is not one of those games. Ouch. Hey, it's a door. We like doors. Big room here. Something I think I showed off. You can clear out those leaf piles with the Deku leaf, like it's a leaf blower. A leaf blowing leaves is kind of like leaf cannibalism, but I mean, it's whatever. Hey, check that out. There's something of importance. We're gonna have to keep an eyeball out for that. Okay, and let's wombo combo these guys over here. Awesome. Give me that. Perfect. Let's continue on the move. Another act right there. Oh, hello, camera. What the heckle? Camera. It's like I almost glitched through. Alright, let's put this away and crouch through. We can sneak in the exit. But as you can see, if we sneak in the exit, it will all be closed up. How can we handle a closed up enemy? It is immune. Well, at least we know we can get in here now. Let's continue forth. So let's go over here. And by the way, it'd be super cool if you could just like thread the needle through, but you can't. It's a solid wall. It'd be cool though. I mean, maybe you could like, if you had a bow, maybe like a bow and arrow. I could see the bow and arrow like maybe working to do that, but I don't think with a boomerang you could like finagle it through the wall or through the gap. That would be a little much. We use this. You can see that we have a conveyor system coming over, and we can of course use the conveyor system to go back. There's also a bomb flower on the other side you might notice. Okay, let's use the other conveyor then. What the heck? Convey me! Take me back! Why are you so picky? There we are. I didn't even hit it. Oh my gosh. This system is the absolute pickiest system. I'm literally not even hitting the correct surface. Unfortunately, we can't. You know, there's definitely got to be a way. There it is. Okay. Technically counts as beating the puzzle. Technically counts. Obviously, you're supposed to use a bomb. But like, who needs a bomb? You can just not use a bomb. You can just cheat. I think that's a much better solution. Zelda is all about making your own solutions, solving the puzzles. Can I open the chest, please? Holy Lord. Open. The game's like, you didn't solve the puzzle properly. You can't do that. But hey, it's the thought that counts. Give us another treasure chart. Superb. So if we check our status on the map screen now, there's one chest remaining. We can go ahead and head back to the regularly beaten path now. We don't need to continue off on this little side tangent. If you do this room as well, you're playing along, definitely do what I did. It's so much easier. Hey, if you ever have to break something like that on the water, you can use the boomerang to pick items up. Very useful item the boomerang is. And in different Zelda games, the boomerang has different varying levels of usage, I would say. In, let's see, in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, for example, the boomerang is just the most overpowered weapon. It's an optional weapon from a side quest, but if you do the side quest, you just get the most powerful weapon in the game. So that's cool. Alright, we're going to continue ourselves along. You might hear octo noises. There are more octos. I had a 2-for-1. I didn't even mean to. Nice. We're using the leaf here as wind. Obviously, it is controlling the wind, which is what I was trying to get at in my previous video when I said, oh, it'd be cool if you could use the Deku Leaf as like a wind controller of some kind. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do it all the time. Like, you wouldn't want to spam the wind, like your button to control the wind. Yeah, it makes sense, I swear. You wouldn't want to be doing this as you're sailing on the Great Sea. But it'd be cool maybe to get like a speed boost from it or something. Hey, there's a bunch of these crystal switches here. We need to hit each and every one, but if you hit them, they only stay lit for a small amount of time. Meaning we're going to need to hit them in quick succession with the power of the boomerang to unlock this chest right here. Which of course contains a large item. It is a blue chest. It is a decorated chest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the boss lurks. As we try and leave, however, you'll notice enemies appear. These are 2 moblins. We know moblins fair and square. Ouch. Let me out of the tiny room. I'm not going to fight you in a tiny room. I'll fight you in a big room, sure, not a tiny room. We can steal their necklaces to get a skull necklace. You keep it in the spoils bag. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person it is apparently of great worth. What I like is you can actually see them losing their necklaces. You can also see that they have nipples, but we're going to ignore that for now. There we go. Ooh, double combo, happy feet, that ain't Falco. I made that joke like 4 times in this video. If you hit him in the back, you're like, ow, you hit me in the butt. It's so funny. This game has great character movements. The animation in this game is so awesome. It's a lot like a cartoon. Hey, that's a parry attack, by the way. We learned how to do that back on Outset. I just think that this game has so much character to the enemies, you know? So much character. Which I think is you know, what every iteration of Zelda games are going for. What was that showing me? Oh, the exit. Okay. It's gonna be like, what the? Oh, I don't even need to pick up these rupees. I can't hold anymore. My item bag is full. Right, so that was showing me an exit up at the top. Oh, hold on, I think yep, right there. Okay, cool. So, in order to reach that exit, what are we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to swing, like so. Yoinks! And we're through. We leave through this door. Some bushes. And this is the above area of the initial room we were in. Of course, I did the wombo combo to defeat the enemies over here. And we can sail all the way back. We have completed the dungeon, for the most part. Besides, of course, the actual thing to complete the dungeon. That being defeating the boss. But we're going to be taking care of that very, very soon. I only found 2 cauldrons. Is it possible this dungeon only has 2? Or did I straight up walk by one at some point? I wouldn't be surprised if I walked by one, but I also would have liked to have known where, just for my own sake. But yeah, this is the room that contains the boss door right here. So in the next episode, we're going to be intelligently, bravely going through this door. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys run videos around. I'll catch you guys all back here next time for the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. Until then, as always, we'll have to defeat these enemies so I get calm music. I don't want loud music. No! Until then, what? Until then, what? As always, take care.